Hi there, let's try our hand at some gluten-free baked treats. Hey, John here with Our Charm Midlife. Danny's back behind the camera, she's filming me for this. You know those Little Debbie Christmas trees treats that you can have during the holiday season? Well, Danny's gluten-free, she has been for about 11 years, and she doesn't have a lot of stuff on the market for her yet. So, I'm gonna try my hand at baking some up. So I've baked boxed brownies, gluten-free cupcakes, gluten-free cornbread, things like that, easy mixes out of a box. This is a little bit more than that. I'm gonna try my hand at it, so come with me and we'll try to get through this together. This is a TikTok recipe. This is Meaningful Eats. You can go to Meaningful Eats, gluten-free Debbie Christmas trees to get the recipe if you're interested. We'll see how these turn out for me. Okay, so now that we know what we're doing, we're gonna go through the ingredients and everything that's needed for this recipe. This is gonna be done in 2 parts. I didn't realize these had to be frozen overnight before you can finish coating them with the white chocolate. So we're gonna finish the video tomorrow. But first we're gonna bake the cake. We got the Pillsbury gluten-free, which requires eggs, water, and oil. And then when that's done, you freeze them. Well, this is buttercream frosting that we got from Publix. We're gonna use these for in between. This is a sandwich snack, so there's 2 layers of cake with a layer of buttercream frosting in between, or whipped cream. The recipe, you can do a couple different things per the recipe. So we're using the buttercream, and then we have the white chocolate chips that we're going to use for the coating, but that'll be tomorrow after the things are frozen overnight. So that's it. We're gonna spray our baking pan with Pam. Sorry, Pam, and get the cake mix going. So we'll come back after that. All right, a couple things for prep. We're gonna start the oven preheating, 350. So that's preheating. Now we're going to spray our cake pan with Pam. The recipe says apply generously, which I did. And I know from experience, cooking with gluten-free stuff, you want it extra buttered. So now we're gonna make our cake mix. In goes the cake mix. Turn the skirty. Okay, so now we're gonna add eggs.
And we can use any yellow cake mix, or was it vanilla cake?
No, it was this said yellow cake mix. Yeah, I think you can use.
Can we use chocolate?
I think that's probably personal preference. I'm sure you can use chocolate if you so desire. Okay, there's the raw. So, it says low. Oops. Low for 1 minute, then high for 2 minutes. And the trick with the gluten-free stuff is you want to beat it a little bit extra to get as much air out or air in as possible. So we're gonna put this thing through a workout to get as much air into here, because gluten-free cakes don't rise like regular cakes do. Okay. Okay. Yep. Definitely got the pan buttered enough. Oh man, this stuff is thick. With 2 C's. Okay, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Okay, cake is successfully panned. Oven just went off, so we're gonna put it in. Okay. We're gonna do 35 minutes. The box makes calls for 34 to 38. We're gonna do 35. Voila. Okay, cake has been cooling for a little bit. Looks pretty good. So we're gonna turn it up onto the cake rack. Sounded like success. Ta-da! You're okay with it like that? Doesn't have to be right side up. Okay, it all tastes the same. So we're gonna let this cool for a while, and then we're gonna cut it long ways, cut it in half horizontally, and then fill it. We'll cut it in half horizontally, cut it into triangles because that's going to give it the tree shape, and then we'll fill it with the buttercream frosting and get it in the freezer. So, okay everybody, it's been a couple hours. The cake is out and cool. Like a typical gluten-free cake, it didn't rise very much. So we got our work cut out for us to cut that in half the long way. So we're gonna cut this into triangles first, and then cut those in half because it's probably easier than trying to cut this whole thing. So that's what we're up to right now. So I think we're gonna cut it lengthwise, right? Okay. This is the ASMR portion of the production. Looks pretty good. Okay. The test of my former skills as an engineer. I think that turned out all right.
Those two can make one tree.
Oh, you're right. Well, kind of a funky little tree, but that's okay. We like funky
Charlie
little.
Brown tree.
Yeah, we like funky little trees around here. All right. Trick with anything is repeating it. Okay. I'm gonna get a paper plate and put those little pieces on it. Okay, people, here we go. I think we're finally ready for the operation.
This frosting's really good, by the way.
Yeah, it's really. I don't know if you caught that before, but she had some. That wasn't on camera, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. That would have been.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Would have been embarrassing for you if it was. Yeah. So, I think the frosting's ready. Yeah.
Don't be stingy.
Well, it's got to. There's. I don't know. There's gonna be 20 of them, or whatever there is.
Mm.
So, how about that?
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, so
So you're just gonna do this.
basically rinse and repeat for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. 12 more times. Yeah, I guess I don't have to be stingy on the frosting. So, yeah, we're gonna frost like crazy people right now. Okay, everybody, so they are cut and frosted. Now what we're supposed to do is put them in a freezer. It'd be nice if we had some saran wrap. We just do the whole thing, but we don't. So we're gonna take 3 or 4 paper plates, put them in Ziploc freezer bags, and put those in the freezer. So the rest of this operation is on hold until tomorrow. We'll pull them out of the freezer, we'll heat up the white chocolate, we'll dip it in for a nice thin layer of candy coating, and then we'll decorate them. So, more tomorrow. Old-fashioned manual vacuum sealing. All right, good morning, everybody. Phase 2 of making these Little Debbie Christmas trees. They're in the freezer, they're frozen, worked out well. Now we gotta melt the chocolate, bring them out, and dip them and decorate them. So, we're gonna melt the chocolate. It's pretty simple. It's just in a microwave, 30 seconds at a power of, I think 30 seconds, half power. So, cook time, 30 seconds, cook power, 5, boom. Now, if they don't completely melt, you just put it in for another 15 seconds, that sort of thing. They say do not overheat the chocolate. So, I think if you do, then it doesn't set right. So, just a few more seconds, and we'll be in business. They did not come close to melting. So we're gonna do it again. Okay, they're slightly softer. Attempt number 3. I don't have all day. Progress, but not as much as we'd like. All right. I think we made it. There's our cakes, our beautiful cakes. Alright, let's try to get as much of that off there as possible. I think I need a spatula. Actually, I'm going to use a... What?
Got a lot of chocolate scooped up in that.
I know. Okay, so we're done. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done. Did they turn out perfect? No. Did they turn out pretty good? I think so.
So,
I think they look good.
ran out of chocolate.
They just have to taste good. Now, we were supposed to get 15. I only got 10. They're not super coated. But
Need more chocolate.
we should have got a third little thing of chocolate. So then we would have had enough. But as it is, we have 4 naked ones that I'm sure we'll still eat because they just have to taste good. So, yeah, it's not bad. I think there's a good chance that these will be all right. So
what do you have to do?
they go into the fridge to let the chocolate set. Most of them are already set, but then I think you just pull them out. I think you just store them at room temperature because melting chocolate doesn't melt at room temperature. So we'll put them in for a while and see how it looks. Okay, time to go in and see how they look. Ooh,
Oh
they're heavy and cold. All right. So there's those. And for comparison, I just got back from the store and these were on sale. And here's what we were trying to replicate. I like mine better.
I think these are bigger and more substantial. And
That's for
probably,
sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So now we're gonna try them. I'm gonna get myself a plate. You want a plate? Dig in. Here, I'm not gonna put you on. No, it's gonna stick. Oh, okay. That for sure is gonna stick. Oh, it didn't stick.
The benefits of ketchup.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, here goes Little Debbie Christmas Tree Ripoff Taste Test number 1. Well, so the chocolate coating is more than likely thicker on this than it is on the real Little Debbie's. Yeah, that's almost see-through. It was like taking a big bite of a Hershey's white chocolate cookies and cream bar without the cookies. It's very chocolatey. Crime scene. They taste really good. This is really good.
This is really good. And it does remind me of those. Now, can't hear me, but it's been it's been 11 years since I've obviously had anything like this. But this is very much reminiscent of those Little Debbie's. Yes, the chocolate is harder on the outside and thicker, but man, it's like, it's taken me back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. Hold on, this second. Oh yeah, that's probably how it should be to not be overwhelming, but you know, whatever. So I'm just gonna, for science.
But I mean, where am I? Where's my camera? There you go. That's, I mean, that's pretty good. Ours is better, huh? Oh no.
I think ours is better. This is very artificial, very fake. The cake is a real, box cake mix. The frosting is real
buttercream frosting in the
real
middle.
buttercream. The white chocolate is like melted down white chocolate coating.
Oops.
So, yeah, man, I I think this is pretty dang good.
I think it's really good.
Now eat one of these is
Ugh.
very overwhelming. It's
I'm gonna be on a sugar high.
the crash in about an hour is going to be terrible.
Yes, it is. But I'm gonna get a lot done in the next hour.
Want to ride my bike? I'm not sure I can eat all the one in at one time.
Oh, I'm gonna eat this. It's good.
Well, I'm not nearly the sweets person you are, so I get that. But
Yay!
I call it a success. I think this turned out really good. So,
Happy
that's right. That's right. Let me get you a napkin.
I got into the
She's
red stuff.
drippings with goo. Okay, so I think that's it. I think this is a success. I think it's a it looks homemade, but I think it tastes great. I think it tastes better than ta-da! Surprise!
Like, I didn't think it was gonna remind me of the Little Debbie so much.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I thought it was just gonna be like cake or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
I really wish you could have a bite of this so you can compare and tell how much better this tastes. It's kind of crazy. I'm not just tooting my own horn. Anyway.
Thank you, Meaningful Eats.
Yeah, thank you, Meaningful Eats. Go see them on TikTok, Facebook. They're online. I think they have a YouTube channel. Meaningful Eats. Fantastic recipe. Success. So, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Please subscribe. Like the video if you got anything out of this. If you're still here, I guess you got something out of it. And we sure do appreciate it. Down below, we're going to put a video when I tried to make chicken smash burgers.
Yummy!
Yeah, that turned out good. I think I'm going to do that again. But yeah, it had been a couple weeks since I did a video. I'm going to try to do more videos over the holidays of me baking or cooking or whatever. So some people seem to like it. So, and I like to eat. So what can I say? So thanks again for watching. Comment down below what you think. Is the Little Debbie Christmas tree one of your favorite snacks? How do you think the comparison is? Trust me, it just has to taste good. This would not win an award on the Bake Off,
Right.
based on looks, but they would go, oh my gosh, that's good.
Yeah.
So appreciate it. Thanks so much. Take care, everybody. See you in the next video.